Welcome back. To catch you up, we just ventured out past Haven, used the war table to unlock the Hinterlands here. Sister Liliana told us we need to come find a Mother Giselle, and why is my requisition officer just floating out in thin air there? Teach me that trick. That's what you do. I think Inquisition soldiers could benefit from that. The hover fly thing you were doing there. Alright, so let's see. This requisition, what do we want? Iron and onyx? Okay, I already have that on hand. If I get lucky, I'll get a few of these back to back, where I either have the materials or they're readily available. If I get unlucky, there's one called a Dwarven Puzzle Box, and it requires obsidian, and the only obsidian that I personally know of, at least early, is hidden behind some beasties that are about 10 levels higher than I am right now, and yeah, that's not going to do. So hopefully I'll get lucky and keep getting ones like that.
I've news, sir. What is it? See for yourself, sir.
Okay, I don't have Drakestone, but I know where some is at. Got plenty of iron, and there's plenty of that just laying around everywhere. Drakestone, I could go south up into the hills right here and go find some deposits, but there are also some bandits that I can go deal with after I go find Mother Giselle and all that. And the good thing about those bandits is, though they don't respawn, they're one of the few enemies in the game that'll never respawn, at least to the best of my knowledge. But they're like a guaranteed drop. They're going to drop something. And a lot of times they'll drop equipment you can use in rings. And if you get really lucky, it's a ring that you actually use. Now, playing on friendly fire, there's a lot of abilities and skills that I'll never pick. Or I'll only pick them to get to the passive that's after them, but the ability itself, I'll never actually use it.
Mother Giselle cannot be far.
But, you know, so I'm kind of limited on the rings that I can actually use for stuff that actually have my characters performing. But, you never know. At some point, I don't really worry about it too much. I figure I'll get it when I need it. There's a royal elf root here that respawns. That's very cool. I'm going to need like 3 or 4 of these. Need some to upgrade my regeneration potion, and also there's a quest that requires a couple of those. And there's a side quest there. Anytime I see an exclamation point on the mini-map, tells me that there's either something to interact with or someone to talk to that will start some kind of little side quest. The thing I really love about the side quests in this game is they're relevant. They're relevant to the game. They not only net cool rewards, like sometimes you'll get someone who'll be maybe a merchant or an agent for the Inquisition later or something, but they go along with the story. It's not just, oh, here's a random item that I just thought of off the top of my head that an evil wizard in a cave has. Go kill him and get it back for me. That stuff gets really old really fast, especially when it's just, designed to be filler, to get cheap XP and stuff like that. And there's not a lot of that in this game, if any of it. Everything seems relevant. The people that you do stuff for and the things they have you do all actually make sense, They actually serve a purpose. Net real rewards and stuff like that.
Have fled to the hills.
Cool, okay. Well, that unlocks the location of the apostate mages. These freaky rebel apostates running around just killing anything that moves. Essentially all they do. That's the only purpose they serve. But mages mean well. I don't want to hear that crap. Alright. Now these, instead of like lockpicking or other mini games, we get this. We get puzzle solving, and I think this is very cool. And we unlock all the puzzles in a particular area, and then it will, of course, open some secret door to, I don't know, a tomb or a cave or something, and we'll get some schnazzy reward for it.
Where does this lead?
Cool new sword or staff or bow or whatever, armor and stuff. The bad thing is just to be really over-leveled for an area that by the time you unlock it, the item you get is useless to you. It would have been nice maybe, 10 levels ago, but by the time you get it, it's, garbage. But that's cool. I mean, you still get XP and stuff for completing it, right? I want to make a note on those requisitions. When you fill them, say you get a requisition perk, well, the number of agents that you acquire for that particular thing, like, with Liliana, it'd be the secrets category of the Inquisition, and say I unlock 3 agents that all serve the secrets, that all serve Liliana, and then I pick one one secrets perk, like say extra XP for reading codexes. That's the first one I'll go for. Then that counts as 4 perk points towards that category. So like you have Deft Hands, which allows you to unlock like Master Locks and stuff. Deft Hands requires you to have 4 points in the secrets category. Well, if you have 3 agents and 1 perk, that counts as 4 points. So there you have it. Anyway, needless to say, I'll be unlocking as many of those perks as possible, filling all the requisitions I can. In fact, I'll use my materials on a requisition perk before I will like equipment and stuff.
Hold. We are not apostates.
I do not think they care, Seeker.
At least early on, anyway. All right. So let's go ahead and deal with the drama here. Have the mages and the Templars all going off, annoying everybody at the Crossroads. Yeah, I don't have the ability to block or roll right now. I'm used to being able to roll, and this is kind of a staple of my combat. That's cool. Let's let Cassandra get in there and just pound on people with her shield. She's so awesome. What I like is once an enemy is focused on your tank, you can get in a few free shots on that enemy if you're standing right next to him. Like, okay, he's focused on Cassandra. Well, I pull him away with the grappling chain. He's still focused on Cassandra, at least for, you know, a couple shots. And so, I get some freebies on him. Yeah, I don't want him letting that arrow go. He's going to do some damage with that one. These guys, these are freaking tanks. These dudes with the shield. Oh my man! I mean, you can even hear it when your weapon hits them. It's just a thud. You know you didn't do anything. Their armor rating is just like through the roof. We still got an archer somewhere? I thought I took him. Okay, see, he's just over here, just doing his thing. You know, thinking, oh, no one's paying me any mind while he's, you know, taking out my whole team. Yeah.
Once more.
Well, there's a ring, but it's not one that I can use. Oh well. Alright, it's official. We now have a foothold. Foothold in the Hinterlands. It's our turf. Come in with that gangster mentality.
Who can heal your wounds? Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
What?
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Mother Giselle.
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
Not through any choice of mine.
We seldom have much say in our fate, I'm sad to say.
So you agree with them?
I don't presume to know the Maker's intentions, for any of us. But I did not ask you to come simply to debate with me.
Then why am I here?
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
But don't you stand with the rest of the Chantry?
With no divine, we are each left to our own conscience, and mine tells me this. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
You want me to appeal to them?
If I thought you were incapable, I wouldn't suggest it.
Will they even listen?
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. The power is the unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
It's good of you to do this.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us or destroy us. I will go to Haven and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
Alright, well, funny hat aside, at least her motives are right, because she basically said, I don't have to do this.
Coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area. We should speak with him.
She said I'm doing this of my own prerogative, you know, her own conscience was leading her to help. She seems to be pretty wise. Her speech is a little annoying to me, to be honest. How do I put this? She talks like she's talking with a mouthful of spit. Wet mouth. It's annoying, but she's voice acted well. I could say that. It's just the way in which she speaks. It's personally a little... anyway, doesn't matter. She seems to be pretty cool. Alright, now there's going to be a bunch of these landmarks. Just one of several different kinds of collectibles that are available to us. You tell somewhat of a story through poetry. When I find them, I'll leave them posted so you guys can read them.
Thank you.
I suppose you're right.
You're with the Inquisition. Corporal Vale, thanks for your help. The Mages and Templars don't seem to care who gets caught in their war. The refugees here are in dire need of help. If the war doesn't kill them, cold or starvation will.
What other problems do these refugees face?
We've got some injuries that go beyond stitches and elf fruit. I know healers are in short supply, but if you can find someone in Redcliffe to help us, it would save a lot of lives.
You were concerned about refugees starving.
Yes. Many of them brought food, but they expected to be home by now, or safe in a city. There's a hunter up the hill who has some ideas.
Is there anything we can do to help people deal with the cold?
I asked the Inquisition to send blankets. You'd think I was asking for a wagon of raw lyrium. A recruit named Whittle is trying to make what we can bring in last. If you have any ideas, talk to him across the road.
What can you tell me about the Templars?
All the Templars were called to Val Royeaux not long ago. These bastards ignored the order. Now they're killing rebel mages, along with any refugees they think are mage sympathizers. Every Templar I've ever known has wanted to protect the common folk. These men defile their order's good name.
What can you tell me about the rebel mages?
The real rebels are up north in Redcliffe, dug in and taking care of their own. The ones out here are just apostates, locked up in the circles all these years, and now they've gone mad with power. The rebels in Redcliffe have washed their hands of them. I wish we could do the same.
What can you tell me about the man who's supposed to be getting horses for the Inquisition?
Horsemaster Dennett. He lives on a farm to the west. Tough old fella. We haven't heard from him. Best we can tell, he's holed up until the Mages and Templars are done killing each other.
Farewell.
And you as well.
Alright, well that's our work cut out for us. That's everything we need to do to basically settle this area or region. Basically a list of quests and stuff, along with some other things to do, but that's it. We have our pecking order. Stuff to choose from we can go deal with, and that's what we'll do. Alright, thanks for watching. If you want to subscribe, hit that button over my head. Keep be notified of videos when I post them. And if you want to catch up on the rest of my Inquisition, click the top box. For all my videos, click the bottom. And y'all take care. Bye-bye.